Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jaywhips. We're back with another video. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. I am going to be doing a POV drive or a cut up kind of thing again, like I usually do on Sundays. But I want to show you this real quick. So I got my floating wheel caps. Now in there you can see there's a dirty regular wheel cap because I already replaced them. And at work, while I had some free time, I went outside and I cleaned off all my rims, which is why my hands look like this right now. So obviously I'll clean them when I get home. But I want to show you guys the center caps. I might have a clip for you guys of it rolling with them staying still, but that's the idea. It's kind of like a Rolls Royce where while I'm cruising, my center caps will just stay straight and it'll always say BMW straight up. So I'm gonna show you those real quick. Got the rims cleaned. If you come over here, I even did the calipers when I cleaned it, but if you take this and you go mink, it spins and then it always goes back like that. Right? Oh, look at that. That time it didn't. The weight got stuck. But yeah, there's a weight in it at the bottom here, I guess, and then you spin it, and pretty much every time it does it right, unless I guess it lands upside down every once in a while. But yep, we're parked up here. Got to hop on the POV camera. I have that set up as well. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I got some news for you guys, so stay tuned for the POV because I'm going to talk about some upcoming meets and some stuff like that. So I'll see you guys on the head camera. Alrighty, so switched over to the head cam. We're going to do a little drift real quick if we can. Real fast, one of those real quick. A little unnoticed. Hopefully no one saw that one. But let's get out of here before someone realizes. And a parking lot is crazy though, I'm not gonna lie. Let me chill out. Got the wheels to spin a little bit there on that little launch there. I gotta be careful with that whole clutch issue I'm having. Although I do know where I'm going, I got the Waze set up just in case. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sports displays on for you guys here because I always forget that. I'm gonna remember it this time. Take a drift down into this road. Let's see. Oh yeah. Right onto 347. Little slide action. So yeah, like I was saying, I do know where I'm going, but we got the Waze set up just in case we got some coppers on the way, so we can see them before they see us, hopefully. And yeah, gonna get ourselves a nice little POV drive cut up video here, like usual. All right, guys. So yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty excited about those. What do you call it? Those center caps, just because mainly for like rolling shots and stuff. Like think about when we go to the meets and we do like a rally, and people are taking roller shots of the car. And the Beamer logo is just sitting there like that. It's gonna be dope. So I'm excited for that. And you know, it'll also be pretty cool like when I park and my logos are always facing up, you know, no matter where I stop, you know, you get the idea. They're floating caps. But speaking of meets and rallies, I want to let you guys know that I got one coming up somewhere towards the end of the month. It's gonna be just like the last one where it's Long Island to New York City to New Jersey to Philly. And we have some landmarks in there. I'm not going to tell you guys what they are just yet, but there's a couple things that we're stopping and doing on the way there, and then once we get there, obviously we'll be cutting up in between. I'll be getting my head cam footage. Does this Chevy Cobalt SS want to cut up right now? Anybody who's in a Chevy Cobalt SS and has the confidence to do that next to an M6, that thing is probably really fast. Who knows? I mean, sometimes, you know, you never know. These SS's or the Dodge Neons, people do some crazy stuff with those, like the Dodge SRT8 Neons or whatever. But I think they had an SRT8, or maybe it's just an SRT4 or something like that, but I don't know. Anyway, getting sidetracked here. We got that meet coming up, so that meet will be good footage. I hope you guys enjoy that when it does come. And then right after that, I'll be switching my schedule up, and every other Sunday I should be able to go to a meet, get you guys some content with that. And yeah, big blue TRX right next to me. I'd like to give him the sauce real quick. I'm gonna get a chance to right here. See if he follows up. Don't do that. All right. So yeah, so there's a lot to be excited for. We got the schedule switch so that we can go to more meets. We have a meet that I got the day off for that I'm gonna be going to at the end of the month. And we got some center caps that float. So pretty cool stuff. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos lately. We're at 7,700 subscribers right now, almost at 8,000, which is almost 10,000. So once again, I really appreciate you guys who have been liking and subbing. I see all your comments. You guys are super positive. I love my community. You guys are the best. I know there's a lot of negative hater type people out there, and you guys just aren't those people, and I really respect that, and I really appreciate you guys for that. So that's always good. See what kind of action we can get into up here. I actually got pulled over this morning. I didn't even mention that, or I almost forgot to mention that. It was super quick. He pulled me over for tints and then just immediately let me go. But he pulled me right out of my house. I literally pulled out of my driveway, pulled onto the street, the main road right outside of my block, and cop coming the other direction. As soon as I saw him, I knew what was going on. He turned his blinker on, did a U-turn, and came right after me. And it's funny too, because I was just talking to my step-pops about tints. I was like, yeah, I don't usually get pulled over, and I have blacked out tints. I get pulled over very rarely. And of course I get pulled over right away. But yeah, I mean, this thing slid pretty well. I mean, I know this car is rear-wheel drive. It's a lot of power to the rear wheels. But just now in that parking lot, that felt good. I had this thing like drifting for a second. I don't really do that very often in this car. Just because, you know, these tires are wild expensive. I got these old people in a Lincoln that seem to want to go fast. But yeah, I don't be sliding around too often. But when I do, this car is ready for it, for sure. Another thing too is, now that we finally got our daylight savings time, I can leave work and record videos again. It'll be daytime when I leave work. The problem I was having is, as a lot of you guys that watch my channel already might know, is that I wasn't recording videos because every single video I recorded would have been a nighttime video, because every time I left work and went to record something, it would be dark out. So finally, that's not going to be an issue anymore. I could probably record more often because of that. But either way, we'll be going to meets and stuff like that, so that's exciting. I genuinely can't wait. I cannot wait to be at another one of those crazy rally cut-up meets like we did last time. Although the video did do great, and that is good, I had a blast. That was some of the funnest stuff I've ever done in my life. Is that even a word? Funnest? Some of the most fun I've ever had. I guess I should say that in English. I don't know. Yeah, somebody comment below and tell me if funnest makes sense in that sentence right there. So I tested out a different angle, that wide angle in that last video, and I didn't really like it too much, to be completely honest with you. I don't know how you guys felt about it. Not many people commented letting me know, but I did rewatch it a couple times. Obviously I watched it while I was editing, and then I watched it again like on YouTube. It just doesn't look as good. I think this angle looks better. You guys let me know. Yeah, we got some traffic here on a Sunday. I think I got no plates. That guy's got no plates. Maybe he'll cut up. No plates usually means that, from what I know. No plates and tints? Come on, dog. Oh, he's got plates. He's got like a temporary tag on there or something. Got the whips out today. We had the TRX. In between camera cuts, there was an orange wide-body Hellcat Challenger. And then up here we got, I mean, it's a little older, but it's an X3. In front of the X3 there's a Porsche, and I also saw, while I was hanging out at that red light, I usually cut the camera for the red lights, there was a GT, or not a 911, Porsche 911 drove by on the intersection. There's a Lambo that I see over here sometimes, a Huracan. Every once in a while I see him at those intersections. Oh, that's not a Porsche. I thought that was a Porsche. It's a Hyundai Ionis. Is that new electric vehicle? I think that's the new electric vehicle. I really thought that was a Porsche Cayenne from the back. Cayenne, right? That's the truck. Macan, whatever. You know what? I'm really good with knowing brand names and like brand names and model names. But for some reason, when I put this damn camera on, I just forget everything that I know. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, obviously, Subarus and stuff, like regular cars, regular traffic, I can identify quickly. But new stuff like the Hyundai Ionis, or whatever the hell that thing is, stuff like that, I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell that is. I mean, I do. If you would have asked me while I'm sitting at my desk in my bedroom, I'd probably tell you exactly what it was. But as soon as I get this camera on and I'm focusing on this, what was that? I just got sprayed with water. I'm focusing on this and driving and all that, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I like lose all my knowledge. Oh, my boy is taking this at 10 miles an hour. Brother. Go right around him. Damn, that's 2 rocks. 2 windshield rocks in like 10 minutes. We're gonna have a little luck on this road today. This road is usually jammed out. All right. Somebody asked in my last video, I read the comment. Sometimes, as you guys know, I respond to almost all my comments. So sometimes I don't respond to them right away. A lot of the times what I'll do is I let them sit until I collect like 15 or 20 of them, and then I'll just go through and answer everybody's messages. But one guy commented, and I'll probably respond to it at some point today or tomorrow, what that number is on my HUD, the heads-up display. That is my gear selector. If you did not know, or not gear selector, but gear indicator, I guess. My gear selector would be this and my paddle shifters, right? So that's my gear indicator. It tells me what gear I'm in. I'll be using my blinkers. That's right. Oh, I just double downshifted on accident, but it works. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, I know I haven't posted a cut-up video on the game in a long time, the Assetto Corsa game. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, because I could post more of those. I just don't, because I figure the IRL content is better, and I don't want to be posting too much of like, you know, different stuff on the channel. But if you guys do still enjoy those videos, let me know. I will. I could get a couple more of those out if you'd like. Also, I wanted to say I appreciate you guys for the suggestions on the last video with the clutch problem I'm having, or the transmission problem, whatever it ends up being. I appreciate you guys for the suggestions and stuff, because they are very helpful. I saved a couple of you guys. I actually took pictures of your comment on my phone just so I'd have it there. This guy in the Subaru just he didn't want to let me in front of him, so he sped up so I couldn't squeeze the spot in front of him. So that's all right, we can cut up now if you want. So let's get into something. Since he didn't want to let me in, I'm gonna have to bumper bully him a little bit. This guy's, it's so funny, man. People, the shit they do, the things that people will do to stop you from being in front of them in your car. I wasn't sure if he was gonna do it or not. Come on, get over here. I'm giving you the room. I'd like you to stay there. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Thought that might have been the D's, but it's not. Low power mode. We gotta check. I haven't been watching the Waze. Gotta keep my eyes on that. That guy almost just did it to himself. See, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people too will say things like, oh, well, what if one guy changes a lane? That's all it takes is one person to change a lane. You're not wrong, but at the same time, you kind of are. Just because, like, I'm aware. So if that Mazda would have made that mistake, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he would have done that, I was ready for it. It might not have looked like I was, but I was ready to slam on the brakes. Like, even right here, I was about to make that cut, but he hit the brakes, so I didn't. You just gotta be aware, man. You can't cut up if you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I'm a professional, don't do this, don't try this at home. Like, I'm not sitting here saying that. But what I am saying is I am confident enough in myself to where I could do this. Not saying that it's right. I'm not trying to justify it in any way, but you guys get the point. As you guys know, I try to keep it as safe as I can. It looks like that 5 Series with the no plates from earlier is trying to get with me here. Or that might actually be that GT, that 4-cylinder GT I saw. Oh, the Ford's gonna get over. Go ahead, are you gonna get over or no? Nope, he's not doing it. All right, that's my spot then. Oh yeah, the Beamer is getting with us. It's one of those like Gran Turismo ones, like the ones with the hatchback. I'm pretty sure, or yeah, GT. I think that's what GT stands for, right? Gran Touring. Gran Turismo is the video game. He's like slowly catching up with me, or keeping up with me, I should say. That was tight. I had the heads-up display this whole time. I'm weak. I always try to put that down. Now here's a Porsche truck. We didn't see the Porsche truck earlier. We got it now. I don't know if you guys can see that other Beamer in my windows, but I just kind of left them. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Once again, another short video. I'm gonna flash my hazards to this guy to let him know that we're cool. Say goodbye or whatever you want to call that. I appreciate you guys for watching. Drop a like, sub up for future content if you want to see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got a little drifting in, if you want to call it that, power sliding, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I really wanted to show off my my floating center caps. So again, appreciate you guys for watching. I thank you guys so much for all the subs. We're almost at 10,000. The road is almost complete. This is actually where I got pulled over this morning, right in front of this ice cream store right here. Right there. So yeah, I think I said it 4 times now, but appreciate you guys for watching, man. Take care. Peace out. Oh, not peace out yet. I want to throw one more thing in there because I've been forgetting to say this. Instagram's in the bottom left corner of the video. The whole video, it should be in the middle of the screen now. Take a look at the Instagram. Follow it up if you like seeing pictures. I post every once in a while. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.
And that's just me for you. I've been moving, I've been drinking, I've been riding through the hood. I've been waving hands in one hand like my nigga was real good. I've been all about the big, but I won't take the big. Step to me, I wish a nigga would.